All right, we're going to try numbers 7, 8, and 9, and these are a little bit different. Did you figure out how to do them? You think you know what to do? If you don't, that's okay. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so let's go with blue. I feel like going with a blue ink. All right, so the area is this. Now let's think about this. This is a trapezoid. The formula for area is area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Now, let's put these numbers that we have where they go. So the area, this number right here, it's going to go right there where the A is at. 164. Next to this, there's an equal sign. Next to that, there's a 1/2. Next to that, there's a parenthesis. Base 1. Base 1 and base 2. It doesn't matter which one is base 1 and base 2. You can interchange those. But one of them is 12.8. I'll put that for base 1. And base 2. All right, so base 1 is going right here. Base 2 is going right there. And then there's another parenthesis. And then the height, oh, that's weird, is an X. But that's still going to go right there. Okay, now let's try to do some, what is it called? Algebra. Let's try to do some algebra, okay? So I got 164 equals 1/2. 12.8 plus 20 is 32.8 times X. 1/2 times 32.8, I can do that on my calculator. 1/2 times 32.8, 16.4. Okay, so we get 164 equals 16.4 x. And then to get this x by itself, would we divide both sides by 16.4? So 164 divided by 16.4, 164 divided by 16.4 is 10. So the answer to this first question, the x equals 10. It was the height, and if you look back at it, it was feet. So x equals 10. You can just put this down since it all says to solve for x. All right, let's try this next one here. This is a rhombus, right? All four of these sides look the same. It's a rhombus. Area of a rhombus, area equals 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Okay, so let's see here. So the area, 340, is going to go where the A goes. 340. Next comes an equal sign. Next comes a 1/2 sign times diagonal 1. I'm going to go with this one as diagonal 1. It doesn't matter. 20 times. Now diagonal 2, let's see. Diagonal 2, this is part of its x. This one would also be x. An x plus another x. X in my imagination here. X plus another x equals 2x. So that's what we're going to put for diagonal 2. So diagonal 1 went right there. Diagonal 2, which is x plus x, goes here, 2x. All right, so now, when you're multiplying, it doesn't matter which order you multiply in. I can do the 1/2 times the 20 times the 2. This is actually 2 times x, right? 1/2 times 20 times 2. If I multiply 1/2 times 20 and then times 2, I get 20. Because 1/2 times 2 is just 1. Divide both sides by 20. And we get x equals, I think that's 17, but just to make sure, 340 divided by 20. Yep, 17. All right, so x equals 17 for the second one. All right, let's go ahead and do this last one here. Same idea again, 1/2 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 area equals. All right, so we got the area, 247.5. 247.5 equals 1/2. Now, just in case you're wondering, what happens if I make this diagonal 1, the x, and this diagonal 2, 22.5? Well, again, it doesn't matter the order that you multiply numbers in. In fact, let me just prove this to you real quick. If I said 2 times 3 times 4. Now, if I did the 2 times the 3 first, 2 times 3, and then times the 4, 2 times 3 is 6 times 4, which is 24. Well, what would happen if I did the 3 times the 4 first? 2 times 3 times 4. What if I did the 3 times the 4 first and got 12? 2 times 12 is also what? 24. Well, what would happen if I did the 2 times 3 times 4 and I did the 2 times the 4 first? Right? 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So the order that you multiply numbers in doesn't make any difference at all, which means when I'm doing this problem here, I can do the 1/2 times the 22.5 first. So let's do that. 0.5, 1/2, right, times 22.5, 11.25. Yep, 11.25. So this is 247.5 equals 11.25x. Divide both sides by 11.25, so 247.5 divided by 11.25. And we get, ooh, that came out really nice, 22. So that comes out to be x equals 22. All right. So there's the rest of those exercises. Go ahead and try the skills practice and practice on your own. That's a big section. Work through all those. Make sure you're getting them all right. Show those to Mr. Harmless. And then when you're done with that, you'll be ready for the next part.